Isaac once again. It's been months since I recorded or since I was behind the mic, and it feels good coming back again, feeling myself, and it feels good to to be recording and to be a podcaster one more time. And I'm grateful that you're listening on whatever platform it is you're using, and let's enjoy this particular episode together. Okay, so I think we've done the welcome to maintenance set thing. Hey! So, welcome to season 2. Let's put it like that. I think I forgot to say that in the first recording, whatever it is. Jeez. So, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about hope, and I'm not talking about Hope Michelson though. Maybe it's going to fit into this context, but then if you're not an original fan, you cannot understand, you cannot resonate on my frequency here. So, just like we used to do in the first 2 or 3 episodes of season 1, we're bringing back that vibe, that interview vibe, that go out, what are you feeling about this topic, what do you think about this, what does hope mean to you? And special thanks to my friend Victor went out of his way to interview certain students in the University of Ibadan and find out what hope meant to them or what hope means to them. And I think that's what's up next, I guess. Yes. So this is to you new listeners of Moment in Isaac's Head. We used to use this. Was I supposed to use that? Jeez. We used to have this vibe of randomly questioning people, because it's a moment in Isaac's head. So if Isaac's head is thinking hope, so that means why can't hope also be in your own head too? So you're spending. Okay, I don't dare explain. I don't dare explain. So yeah, we used to interview people and ask them random questions. And if you are a former listener, or is it Harvard? I think I've lost my sense of vocabulary. If you used to be a fan of this podcast, you'd know that vibe, and I'm happy to say that we are bringing back that vibe in season 2, and we are hoping that this vibe makes you people to relive that first episode moment. And shit, let's just scroll. Please tap that plus 15 seconds. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm Victor. I'm talking to
Toyosi.
Okay. Toyosi is a 200 level religious student in the University of Ibadan. So we are asking Toyosi this evening what hope means personally to her, what it typifies to her.
Hope is just as the word is. I don't know how I'm going to explain it particularly, but hope to me is love. And that love would be love for yourself and your values. And one thing I value more than anything in the world is my relationship with God. And so I find hope in it every day. Every day can be hard. October was a month in which I struggled a lot with a lot of things, but I don't know, every single day God just got me through it in a way or another. So in that moment, I realized hope is not having butterflies in your belly or having the best things in the world or even the most rich of people, the most satisfied of people still need hope for certain things. So hope is something that you find constantly to deepen. Honestly, to me, I feel it's something you have to find deep in yourself. Of course, just like joy is. Everyone says they're happy, but not everyone is joyful. Yeah. So that's how hope is. Hope is something you have to be conscious of. You have to know that, okay, at this point in time, I'm not giving up hope. Hope is something you can give up. It's something you can let go of, and you can just sink in and get depressed and lose yourself in the troubles of this world. But I find myself in God, because Jesus already said that we might go through trials and tribulations, but we have victory. And so that is my hope every single day. Every single day is hard. I mean, we're in Nigeria, but hope is found in God. To me, that's what it is.
Interesting. Thank you very much for your perspective.
Yeah, it's very nice to meet you.
Okay, so I'm here with...
I'm Tosin.
Tosin. Okay, what department are you in, Tosin?
Archaeology.
Archaeology, what level?
100 level.
100 level archaeology. Oh, you're a fresher?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you find the school? Like, no light towards exams and everything?
It's surprising, actually, because it was light at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then it started declining.
It's something you do, some wicked strategy to make students sleep, so that you don't read over the night for exams always.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are looking out for your health, but in a wicked way. Yeah, I agree with you. So, sorry to not keep you waiting for too long. Now, the school is like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, you're going to wake up, you're going to read, you're going to go to classes, you're going to continue doing the things that you are expected to do in school. Mm-hmm. Despite the situation of the country, how hard the school is making it. What makes you continue? What is hope to you? It doesn't have to be about school, like in life generally. There's lights, by the way.
Well, to me,
okay,
hope is she's broken.
Hope is broken.
Yeah. So most times hope is just like wishing that something happens.
Okay.
Yeah. And then at the same time, she's falling so much. I mean, you know how many times we've lost hope and all that, and then hope isn't a flashy thing.
Yeah.
So it
can be cruel sometimes.
Exactly. So for me, the hope for the future is my people I love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they are the ones that keep my hope alive.
Oh, okay. So the moments you hope to have with them, the things I
hope to share.
Oh, yeah.
Give and provide.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so when you're in hard times, you think of them and be like, okay, I have to get through this for those people.
Exactly. Like, if I ever get suicidal, I always think, no, I can't do it to them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically what it is.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the question for tonight is, what do you think hope is? What is hope to you? Like, is it something that, okay, it's in the future, so I have to meet it, so you keep going because you want to meet it? Or is it something that exists with you personally? Because I've questioned two people, and one said hope to them is their relationship with God, while one said hope to them is their friends and family. So obviously one wakes up for their family.
Okay, so it's almost like, what do you hope in? Do you want to be recording? So
I
have a really deep voice.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I talk fast.
Yeah, I'll give you the phone when you want to talk.
And so even this feels like part of that conversation.
Yeah, it's speaking it.
Okay. So the question is,
what is hope?
Do you now mean what do I hope in, or what does hope as a concept translate to? The way I think about it.
If you could be so kind, you could answer the both questions briefly.
Okay, I think first as a concept, hope would be really just, it's almost like saying the state we are in now, the life we live now. You can use Nigeria as an example. You know, what's your heart posture to it? Do you think that things might go a certain way, better or worse? Do you think what do you think is going to happen? And, you know, do you think there's a possibility for something, for a favorable situation? So that's kind of what I would translate hope as.
Okay.
Where do I put my hope in? Honestly, bruv, this world, I've given up on it. I know that there's still a lot that is possible, for this world. To say I put my hope in Jesus feels kind of cliche, but I know that this world as it is, naturally broken, there's still quite a lot that's possible, just because like there's never really any are done.
Yeah.
But truth is that at the end of this, once this whole thing is over, the real paradise, quote unquote, like life then comes. So I know that everything that happens right here is temporary. Right? They say someone used to say that if you went to the Atlantic Ocean and wanted to transport it from where it is to like Tokyo, and then you now took tablespoon. So you carry tablespoon, then you pick on water. You carry flight, now pour it. That by the time you are done, assuming you can even do it, by the time you are done, eternity just started. So it's like saying, fact is, bro, I mean, I still think there's a lot possible, but I don't hope, like my actual genuine hope, the thing that keeps me alive, the reason that I would fall into depression and come back, it's not anything in this world that's because I've given up again. I've accepted it for what it is.
So it is your belief in a life after this life, like
in a sense,
actual reality of all these things, the explanations of the things that don't have an explanation in this world,
essentially,
is what keeps you going.
It's what keeps me going, because it's almost like saying that if I really thought this life was everything, what's there to hope for? Right? Best case scenario, you enjoy for 40, 60 years and then you die and then bye-bye.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's kind of like saying, because I know that this is temporary, it gives me hope for something else.
All right. Thank you very much, Elijah. Okay, so I'm Victor here with, sorry, what's your name?
Dion.
Okay. So what is hope to you personally?
Hope is the feeling of like expectation, desire for something. That's it.
Okay, yeah. So, but like, what are the things you hope in? What keeps you going during hard times? Maybe you've had a hard day and you're looking at like, what's the point of all of these things? Should I just like give up on all of this? But
hope
then,
now, like I said.
And what hope? Like for me personally, let me give you a perspective. For me personally, it's that I have a brother, father, and mother that I wish to do things for, that I don't want to let down, that I don't want to disappoint. So when I'm tired of everything, just like earlier today, for example, I was really tired of everything because what I was doing was not working. But I was like, okay, this person is at home, putting their belief, their trust, their aspirations in me.
Yeah.
So like, I just got up and be like, okay, let me just go and do something. If this one fails, I'll do another thing. So what is like that to you? What keeps you on?
I've got a question though. Are you doing things for your family or doing things for yourself?
I am doing things for
because eventually, after school,
you
are left to yourself actually. Like your parents just leave you, okay, you are grown now, right? You can pay your bills.
True.
Take care of yourself.
True, it's like that already, actually.
So you shouldn't be living for your family. Live for yourself, So only for yourself, you would know, okay, this is how it is, Because eventually, your parents will get old, At some point, they'll leave like make your life decisions. They won't tell you what to do, where to work, stuff to do. They won't help you. They're like your guide here. You get. So I feel, to me, I'll just advise you like live for yourself.
So from your advice and from what you say, I infer that your hope is actually yourself, the things you want for yourself.
Exactly.
The things you see yourself doing, achieving.
My dreams, my goals. Everything I'm doing right now is for myself, not for anybody. Because if you're not like important here, or if you don't work on yourself here, people would not like come to you. People won't like rate you. Even your family, they won't like rate you if you're not like good for yourself. So any fucking thing you're doing in life, just do it for yourself, not for anybody. If you're not like better at what you do or better for yourself, the people you attract won't be better. You understand? So thank you for yourself, man.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
All right,
welcome.
that's all.
I know.
Victor, nice to meet you, Dion.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm Victor here with
I'm Tolu.
Tolu.
Yeah.
You're still in UI?
Yeah.
Okay, what department? 300 level. Interesting.
Yeah, mechanical engineering.
Mech engine. Wow, nice. These are people that need hope a lot. Okay, so what is hope to you?
Hope. I think hope to me is just having this feeling that something will still happen. Maybe something like what is meant to be will still be. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you have this feeling that no matter how bad it gets,
Yeah.
there's still going to be a better end. Okay, but what are the things that keep you hoping? What are the things that even when you get depressed, because you know at some point we lose hope.
Yeah.
You'll be like, nah, this thing is not going to work again. What makes you come around back again that it has to work, it is going to work? Is it God? Is it family? Is it promises? Or what keeps you going? Sorry.
Actually, just a little bit out of this year. I work as a software developer.
Okay.
So I build applications.
Okay.
And you know, when you're like coding and solving problems, like get to the point whereby you're like, I've been trying everything all day, nothing still works. But then I think one of the things that really drive me is the fear of failure. Sometimes when I start a project or something, you know, I'll first be driven by I want to build something that is prestigious, something that people like, something that customers will fall in love with.
Yeah.
And after some time, when things really start getting tough, now be like, I've started, I can't fail now. So it's that like fear of failure that like, give me the hope that this thing has to work, and then to just, keep pushing me till I achieve my goal.
Okay, so I believe it is not as much the fear as failure as the requirements to succeed for you, because you've settled it with yourself, maybe even subconsciously, that you can't fail.
Yeah.
So you
something
have
like
to
that.
succeed.
I tell myself that if I start something, I'll tell myself that I can't fail now because I can't. So I can't fail.
Very interesting perspective. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, have a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
So my name is Victor, and I'm here with
Esther,
Esther. What department?
microbiology,
Interesting. What level?
100.
Microbiology fresher. Very interesting. I have friends in microbiology, finalists. Okay, so what is hope to you? What does it mean personally to you?
Hope. Well, hope to me is like a second chance. Like something that I would like for this English.
You can just say it anyhow.
Hope for me is like not everything is not gone, not everything is lost. Still, there's still that 1% chance that yes could make a difference to everything. That's what hope is to me. So that's why I said hope is like a second chance. You might feel everything is lost, everything is as for like everything is not going to work out, nothing is going to work out again. But that 1%, that single line of hope can just, before you know it, boost your confidence just a little.
So that's what keeps you going, even
Yeah.
when things are hard.
Yeah.
The promise of the possibility that things can get better.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much. All right. Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, so we're back from the streets, literally. First of all, before all of this ends, I need to talk about what hope signifies or what hope means to me. A lot of people have said, or have stated their own opinions, and just like dictionary says, it's a strong desire for something to happen, yeah? And it might be good, it might be bad, it might be even something way worse or something more better. For me, hope is, me wanting to become someone influential, because I think when I started this podcast, I I started because I wanted to tell a story, because I wanted kids who are going to be living in my shoes in the future. I want them to like listen to my podcast and say, oh my god, yes, this person has like gone through something something I'm going through at the moment. This person is standing tall amongst all the bullshit that life has thrown. Do you get? So like the aspiration, or is it like desire, to become a role model to young boys growing up in the future, it's like it's what keeps me going every day. Sometimes I just want to like give up, especially with like school life and then personal life. Everybody has their own personal shit they deal with. Do you get me? And I'll break down and I'll like want to just give up, and then I'll just remember, I'm like, yo, what if one of those kids in the future that is going to listen to your podcast just like gives up at this particular moment? He want the points, but joy, like, what's the point? And then I just like keep pushing myself up. For some people, it might be the hope of being rich in the future. It might be the hope of making mad money. Some people, it might be like because you want to get to heaven, afterlife. Whatever hope means to you, it's what hope means to you. It's so different. It's so diverse. It's so wide. The point of this particular episode is, yes, we live in tough times. Yes, we live in crazy times. But I'll tell you something, the past few years, past few decades, centuries, our forefathers have always thought this is the hard part of life. This is the crazy part of life. And guess what? Life has been getting so fucking hard even after that. So I feel like at this point of our lives, rather than giving up, we should all just keep striving. We should like have one particular thing that makes us to like wake up in the morning and then keep pushing, keep driving, keep going hard. You get me? Like, they say go hard or go home, and if you go home now, you guys go hard, fam. So hope is that thing that makes you go hard. And the problem with almost everybody right now is we're focusing more on our issues rather than focusing on what is meant to keep us going. And I hope that, pun intended, I hope that at the end of this episode we'll realize what hope means to us. Ding dong. And we'll keep going, because the world has to be a better place. Even if people say the world is not going to be better, the world has to be better. And hope is what makes the world better. On this note, I'm saying it's an end of episode. Jesus, I've forgotten. We've come to the end of this particular episode. Yes. And we are becoming active now on our social media platforms. I'm going to we'll be communicating further. Maybe in next episodes we'll be talking more. And okay, like you don't end. Thank you for listening to my podcast. Please, we just fuck. Bye.